Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So, today is a red day in crypto, and XRP sitting down here at 36 cents. A steal of a deal, in my opinion. If you're not already in XRP, now's the time. If you already have XRP, keep stacking those bags. Today we're going to talk about cross-border payments, settlement in seconds, not days. And global cross-border payments have grown rapidly in recent years, and according to the Bank of England, the value of cross-border payments is estimated to increase from almost $150 trillion in 2017 to over $250 trillion by 2027. That means it's going to rise over $100 trillion in just 10 years. So it's going to continue to rise over and over again. And now that we have a lot more money that's moving around than we did even years ago, it's going to move faster, in my opinion. Then we see this. So the current system is at 20.9. And what you add in Ripple, and all of a sudden it goes down 33%. But that's not the big picture. It's this. You bring in Ripple and XRP, and it's down 60%. That's the drastic reduction of remittance cost in international remittance systems utilizing Ripple's settlement platform. So it's going to decrease the amount of money that it takes, the cost, and then it's also going to speed everything up. So it's a win-win, no matter what, when you bring in Ripple and XRP compared to what we're using now. And today, the world sends over $155 trillion across borders. The monopoly in this area is currently owned by SWIFT. A bank transfer via SWIFT takes 3 to 5 days. So think about that. You want to send money somewhere, you have to wait 3 to 5 days for it to get there. Ripple does the same exact thing in a matter of 4 seconds with on-demand liquidity. So in the future, like when we get to ISO 222, you can see how Ripple is going to be implemented right in. And you see how XLM is also going to be implemented right in, because that's going to be the new payment systems. Ripple is going to be used by banks, and XRP is going, or XLM is going to be used from person to person. And I believe this is going to happen very fast. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, the federal government's not ready for that yet. But if not, they're going to be left behind. So will SWIFT eventually be replaced by blockchains? We know that's going to happen. And then we see this. So what's ushering this in a lot quicker than it should have been ushered in, I believe, is the war in the Ukraine. Because we kicked Russia off of the SWIFT banking system. And Russia's central bank governor said that its global payments will continue to function despite the SWIFT ban. So they already had a plan in place. And I believe that by kicking them off and using economic warfare, it made things move quicker. I think Russia and China are now moving ahead much quicker than the rest of the world. And I believe because we're still sitting here with this SEC lawsuit against XRP, we're being left behind. So the whole point of kicking Russia off of SWIFT hurt the United States more than it hurt Russia. And now you look at it and you're thinking, okay, so now the U.S. has to catch up. So why wouldn't they just use Ripple's CBDC platform? I mean, you got stability, security, and resilience. You also have access and inclusion. You have interoperability and overlay services, sustainability. And I mean, we know it's fast. We know it works because of this. So each solution is built on a private ledger that is based upon XRP ledger technology, a proven blockchain that has transacted over 70 million times over the course of 10 years and is trusted by financial institutions around the world. So the rest of the world is adopting XRP and Ripple. And the U.S. still wants to continue on with this SEC lawsuit, which we know is going to wrap up soon. We know a settlement is coming. And we know that after the settlement, you're going to have relistings of XRP all over the exchanges. And then you're going to have, I believe, Flare is going to play a big factor also in that settlement. I think once Flare is launched, I believe things start moving much quicker. But once it's relisted and you have regulatory clarity, then it's going to be used daily throughout our whole United States banking system. I think it's going to happen quicker than people think. And then if Ripple, the company, gets an IPO on top of that, things are going to look very good for XRP by the end of 2022. So consider the environment when designing CBDCs, IMF urges. Central banks should steer clear of proof of work protocols. What they're saying here is Bitcoin and Ethereum are not going to be able to make it. It's just not going to be part of this system, period. I don't think that Bitcoin is going to go away. I honestly believe that Flare is going to rescue Bitcoin because they're going to become an F asset on the Flare network. But they're not going to be used in the payment system. It's going to be the coins I always show you that are ISO 222 compliant. So the U.S. Central Bank digital currency commenters divided on benefits, unified in confusion. And then we see this. Jamaica becomes the first country to make a CBDC legal tender. So we know the rest of the world is already moving on. And we know that China and Russia already have some sort of system in place. And for the U.S. to be able to catch up, like we always see that they want regulatory clarity. We have to move forward. Elizabeth Warren is screaming from the mountains that the U.S. has to catch up to the rest of the world, but yet it's the whole system is still held back by the SEC. And once that happens, once that whole settlement comes down, then we're going to see the true value of Ripple and XRP. Until then, we're just going to have to sit back, be patient. I know the price is low right now, and it's a buying time. I look at it as a buying time and a time of patience. Don't do anything. Just sit back and wait. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.